Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for the support you give to the channel, for supporting me, for coming back, and many of you over the years, and there's some new people arriving, you have questions. I try to get to the comments more often now than before, of course. I get a lot of great comments and I really want to thank you for it. So let's get right into it. Please watch the live stream tomorrow, Friday, which is May 21st. Why? Because, well, I like seeing you there, but first of all, there's a lot of new information. A lot. We'll have a lot to talk about the UFO disclosure, about the Pentagon, about Jeremy Corbell, a whole bunch of information, so please watch it. Right. In this video, we're going to see a lot of things, but in particularly, the surface of the moon. The UFOs are hiding in lines of light on the surface. There's also what looks like visually, hear what I'm saying? I'm not confirming anything, and it's important for those just arriving to the channel. I will never confirm anything. I'm just sharing straight up what I see on the surface. I appreciate your opinions. I appreciate the differences of opinions. There's many trolls here, but it doesn't matter. We have a lot of fun with it because there will always be some people skeptical in reality. But the seriousness of what I found on the moon, because I'm not a popular figure, because I'm not a movie star, because I'm not a famous magician, it's going to be hard to get my work out there to others. So thanks to you, my work does get out. By you coming back here, it shows that there's an interest to the channel. And I'm excited about what I'm capturing on the moon. The lights that I've captured, which are extremely recent, we're talking about a year ago on top of it. There's more lights that come out all the time. It's been 4 months I haven't got the moon, so you know I go back into my research and I dig deep and I show the lights on the surface. If people think that I'm going to show a UFO fleet once and then let years go by and not show it again, NASA's still showing their old footage. My goal here is to investigate what's going on the moon seen through my telescope. I'm not here to put any association down. I'm here to show a lot of cool findings. And that's the exciting thing, because I have found a heck of a lot of things on the moon, and it's exciting. And I like the response that you're all giving back to me. So they're inside of the moon, or there's no confirmation that they're inside. They could also be just on the surface and that we're only seeing them lift up off the surface. But either way, visually, in this video, there's a whole bunch of things you're going to see, and we're going to talk about it. And tomorrow, again, please stop by so we can talk about the UFO disclosure. Jeremy Corbell, little heads up before tomorrow, is also going to have more leaked videos for us. So say to yourself, the only reason we're going to hear anything about UFO disclosure, it is thanks to all the whistleblowers, the big whistleblowers that send in footage to the media. And of course, at one point, the Pentagon will have to speak. So I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. Last night, I did get clouds, lots of them. And, well, I think they are clouds formed by chemtrails. And obviously, the moon over just to the right, I'll show you in a bit, and at the same time this thick cloud. I'll show you a plane that is not a chemtrail, the difference with the smoke at the back. It's a very thick smoke chemtrail, and the other, so there's stuff flying around in the air, which is always easy to detect. So the first light, I wanted to make a note that the lights are closer than usual. Somebody asked me, are they always circles? No, but yes, definitely, mostly always a circular light. But again, the infrared goes and gets the heat source and light around the object. So yeah, doesn't this one look like it is a landing? You see how they slow down? And some of them go fast, some of them slow down. A lot of jokes, people saying, well, there's one that's not a yeah, I think it's not a chemtrail, just a regular plane. With, I don't know why all of a sudden they're coming by. Okay, right, check it out. One going to the left. I don't know if it's going to be this one. If not, it's going to be the next one. You'll see a whole bunch of them in the sky, two different directions, and a plane. Yeah, that's it. One going to the left, and I'll find it in a second here. And this is the audio from in the house, by the way. I didn't show the outside audio. So there's the other one coming from the other way. So I leave a little bit of the exposure up so that you can see the stars and that I'm just moving around the sky. And just over the top, you have a plane going by. And again, that one's not a chemtrail. So we had 3 chemtrails go by over the moon, and at the same time, lots of clouds coming by. So yesterday, I only got the clearing for about 10-15 minutes, but all of this yesterday really quickly. And again, you see here, watch, if I can get it there. There's one coming the other way, so there's a lot of them facing each other. And again, that plane over top, there's the other one going the other way, which is actually following the plane that we just saw. So there was definitely some activity yesterday. We're going to go on the surface of the moon to talk about yet the lights on the surface. I have a lot of documentation, so of course I integrate often some of the captures that I've recently found a few months ago. I'm not getting enough attention with the UFO lights on the surface, and yet again, we're going to go see a very chilling scene, live footage, which really does look like a war on the surface. And if not, yet again, these UFO lights that are traveling, this one disappearing, UFO lights traveling under the hazes and inside of the lights, blinding surfaces. Absolutely one of my best findings, and this is my personal work. I study this. I study the smoke that you see there in the circle. I study the reaction of the surface, the lights in the center. There's more lights appearing. They're taking off right from the surface. They could even be coming out from inside the surface, but look at them joining up the UFO fleet going by. So if we're seeing by the hundreds at least these UFOs taking off on the surface and UFO fleets going by, we have definitely a problem, because there's definitely 100% confirmed, visually confirmed, that there's someone up there. Look at the lights going by. It's the best proof that I've ever been able to see on the moon. And look at this, 96 videos of lights, all different events, different characteristics. Look at this. Biological creature? You're not going to tell me that's a UFO. Unfortunately, it's not debris. Well, unfortunately for whoever or however you think of these creatures or whatever I'm finding, I don't care. I know visually I'm confirming that there's something moving around that's actually changing directions. Debris does not change directions. So this object, a dark object, is floating around in the hazes and cloud-like surface atmosphere of the moon, and no one's talking about it. If there was ever an area on the moon where it looks like there is a war or activity, that's confirmed, because you're seeing it right now. We'll look at it in black and white, and then we'll get in a lot closer, and we'll apply a simple green filter. So we're looking at Aristarchus crater, that's right, and we're descending the exposure really down, so only the lit objects on the surface are lit up, and that's what we're looking at. And you're going to see that it's quite incredible. It's not just pixelation on the surface. You're going to see the lights light up independently on the surface, different areas, different sizes, and you will also see them moving along the line. And so you're looking in the center area right there, and you're looking at all the lights appearing. They're spotting up, and back it up and you'll see they're lighting up from the same area. So they're along that line getting ready to take off. I've been analyzing this for over a year. I confirm to you, whatever they are, there are lights taking off from the surface of the moon. There will always be some new here, always new footage. But this documentation, I have a lot of footage of a lot of proof, and I hope you all enjoy what I'm showing. Ladies and gentlemen, a rectangle, a light source, illuminating, even oscillating, just like this fire source. And by the way, you just saw lines going across the surface. I don't know what they are, but easily we can confirm they were constructed. It's not something that grows, right? Obviously. And this fire source, which is stationary, inside of a crater. They're doing something inside of the craters. Who are they? Who knows?
Aliens on the moon, they must be mining. They're up there sitting down in that pontoon. They drop every Friday up in their belly party. They pop and they jump and they come in here so soon. Yeah, aliens are up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.